proper story is supposed to start at the beginning.
Oh, sweet
Ain't
Jiminy.
so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world
What am
got
I
all
playing?
twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
Yeah. Anyways, this is part 1 of my Bastion Let's Play. I'm sorry it took so long to get out to you guys. I actually had part 1 and part 2 recorded and all that last night. But for whatever reason, the program bugged out and actually didn't save any of it. I've since rectified it. So I'm going to try and get at least part 1 out so that I can have it up tomorrow. Well, tomorrow being today still, but yeah. So, if you're wondering why I picked this game, I was going to do another game, which I'm probably still going to do later. The problem was I was led to believe it was a multiplayer game, but the problem is it is, but only if you're on the same console, or console/computer. So I'd have to physically have the person that's going to do it with on my computer with a controller whilst I use the keyboard, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, might do that later. I picked this game because it's visually pleasing. If you're not having me talking over it, the narration's pretty awesome. The way they just have this place set up is just fun.
No, ma'am.
It has a nice little story to it. And, you know, it's fun to play even though I'm narrating it and all that, because obviously it takes a bit of focus to narrate. It takes a lot less focus to do Slender, which I'm probably going to try and record the next part tonight too. Simply because I'm more likely just to be reactionary than anything else. I'm just popping over here. See, this place, like, you want to wander around a little bit everywhere, simply because you don't know what's going to pop up. So you just like, oh, what's over here? Now, another stairway could have come, and I could have got some of those shard things. So, you know. If the resolution looks, or the video looks a little odd to you because you've played it before, it's because the game uses, like, requires I use the strangest set of resolutions. And that's normally not an issue, except this one's mostly widescreen. My main monitor isn't widescreen, like it could support some of them, but most of the resolutions this game has doesn't. And I play these games in Windows mode because occasionally, well, obviously, like, you know, I can't play something in like high def, you know, like 720 via my program, because if I have to do it full screen, because the only like monitor I have is the other one, and most games tend to always go for monitor 1 for what I'm going to use, which is kind of annoying.
Sometimes you just need a drink.
So, you know. So, I play these things mostly in Windows mode, but that's normally not a problem, simply because I just, like, when you're playing a game, even if you're doing commentary, you tend to focus what's going on in the game. Like, occasionally I'll look at what I'm using to record just to make sure no frames have dropped or anything like that, simply because, you know, I don't want this to be choppy at all. And last time something actually was choppy was because stupid microphone. This is the best thing ever. Yeah, so professional. Fucking microphones. Anyways, the reason my first Slender video was choppy at all was because whatever, I changed my recording, like the way I record things already, but, yeah. Like, YouTube was all like, yes, we could help you fix the we detect choppiness, we can help you fix that. And just like, surprise, motherfucker, we're gonna make it choppy. Woohoo, shift.
The security takes him for a petty thief.
So, you know, that's a thing.
Ronnie always wanted his ashes scattered here.
See, the security can't do shit to me right now. Yeah. Yeah. See, now this, the hammer's good, like, you know, it does big ol' smacks. So, like, you know, it's probably, like, gonna be one of the higher damagey things. Because, you know, it's slow, like, you have to do a full arc to actually use it. I mean, it's a good weapon. This is actually technically my first like full playthrough because I'm gonna play through it all the way, unless like it gets really terrible. Like I've seen a lot of the footage for it before, and I don't think it does.
More squirts start coming out of it.
But you know, I'm not gonna chance it. I'm not gonna make promises. Like I'm gonna complete Slender, even if it annoys the dicks out of me, no matter what, because it's a scary game. And it's actually short, so you know it's a thing. Fuck off, you old bastard. Like I haven't played this game enough to actually be used to the controls and like how to dodge and mitigate damage and all that. So that's always fun. Like fun in the oh god, I'm not able to focus all the way and might die thing. Wait, yeah.
Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window.
Okay, you know that's this little area done. How do I get out of here? Right. Oh. Oh, whoops, that was an F. So, as you can tell, I remember a few things, such as how to roll and heal.
He gets a good look at things on his way down.
Oh, okay, it tends to be this way.
He lands on top of a breaker's
Makes
bow.
me... Oh, see, now this bow, I actually prefer more than the quick shot, because there's more destructive power, more penetration to it. Yeah, giggity. But it allows for that. Like, it'll pop through a wall, full power, and it will decimate one of those guys. So, you know. Always a bonus. Oh, let's go this way. I don't know what's over here. Wait, actually, I think I do. Yep. These are little items that, like, help. And they give experience. I'm not gonna push tab. Hold shift? Oh, shit. Oh, I did not know that I was actually more focused on commentary the last time through than actually reading those, especially because who actually starts reading these things when there's shit actively shooting you, you know? I mean, they're not going fast, but still. Oh, I did not know. I didn't even think about factoring that in to my playstyle. Yeah, holding shift. Yeah, you target, but then your freaking things, your shield's out, so it actually works out. Now this is a Q button. Now what this does is this. Now, see, it draws from these things right here. These are heal potions. These ones allow me to do my little special thing. So, like, you know, it just helps a lot in various ways. The little things I'm picking up, if anybody's wondering, is those are shards. Use them for various little doodads. So it's always a nice thing to have. Pricks.
He finds the distillery. Right.
Okay, now this.
Tough part of town.
As you can see, like there's tonics, so it allows me to, as you level, like more slots open, so it allows you to augment things. Like this one makes my grabs the little fragments, like it increases that. Then this one gives me 10% crit chance increase. This one gives me more health, which means more tanky. And I'm gonna grab that one simply because it's gonna keep me alive longer. Now this is the armory. Or the arsenal. This is where you go to switch out weapons and like your little special attack. I'm gonna keep what I have. Now, if you notice, the first this it kind of has a tutorial. Whoops, that's a thing. Fun fact about this thing: you can actually fall to your death. Well, kind of to your death, quasi to your death. I'm gonna say. As you can see, food heals you, which is always nice. The cool thing about this game also is the way the train's tooled up, in the sense that, you know, you're able to just do all of these things. Oops. So, you know, it's fun, you know. So, like this, you never know what's gonna pop up unless you actually explore a little bit, and sometimes you actually have to risk, you know, just smashing up the terrain a little bit. You know, you get little things. Oh, look, see, I destroyed that box. This area popped up. It's a little person.
That one was Maud.
And if you're playing, you know, and without me narrating, then you're actually going to see that there's stuff that goes on with that. Like, you know, it's like, you know, a little eulogy. Apparently, like, you know,
The Bastion's real.
Then you can also find, like, you know, more little shards. And occasionally, like, you know, items that later you'll be able to use for an upgrade. Well, to upgrade your various things. Possibly little just bonuses for the game. You know, things to make you do better or awesomer. No, fuck you, dude. No, F. So, you know. I'm not gonna grab all the shards. Like, simply because, like, this is a playthrough for, you know, let's play crap.
Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air.
So, you know, I don't...
Scumbags.
Like, these guys are annoying because, like, you get on the slime, they, slow you down a bit. Oh, shit. Thank you. Oops. Heal pot. Yeah, see, if you get knocked in the air, what you do is you push, like, you know, your little dodge, that thing right there, to, dodge. And if you're in the air, it allows you to, recover. Fuck off, dude. Thank you. Muff that up. Yep. So, if you can't tell by this guy's HP pool, he's kind of a boss. Wait, how many arrows bouncing? I didn't know they did that. I know they have penetration. I guess if I could hit the walls or something. It's like, this is actually my original playthrough, surprise, surprise. Well, kind of. Other than, like, the first two areas, this is going to be the very first time I've done this game. Yep, see, that's a boss. Ooh, and I got treasure out the wazoo. Yay. So I know that, you know, Let's Plays are traditionally, well, depending on the person, like, you know, they'd be an hour, 20 minutes, 5. I tend to, like, my rule is, like, just, I clear the zone pretty much, and then, you know, let's play over. But I'm gonna do one little part after I get out of that tutorial land, because, come on, tutorial land, that's the best part for Let's Play ever. Okay.
Finds the core to the Wharf District.
Ooh, looky there. It's a shiny blue magic crystal of magic.
Well.
Okay, see, everything's falling apart like that, and that's because I believe,
Kid has a feeling you better get a move on.
like, this whole area is actually, like,
The fall.
falling apart. So,
Kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat.
not exactly. Yeah, I believe the core actually was keeping it up.
Just keeps running.
So, gonna keep running. Hope for the best. Because, you know, I mean, why not see how far you can go? As you can see, it's getting progressively harder, like they're chucking bigger dudes. Areas getting smaller, so there's more room for me to fall off.
The skyways in sight.
As you can see, oddly enough, first time through, I did not get that far. And I just unlocked an achievement, so apparently that's an achievement to do. A spoiler alert, if you fall off, you still land in the Bastion. So, you know, fun fact. Okay, let's see what we have.
Everybody else survive.
See? This is where everybody's supposed to go when that cataclysm thing happened or whatever.
Sure enough, he finds another.
Oh.
He
Ooh,
finds me.
you know, an old man, and guess what? He's a narrator.
Talk for us
That
now.
sweet-ass
There's
voice.
a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest.
Okay.
Enough to point the way to the cores.
Apparently that allows me to find cores, but the cores
All I
do.
tell him is he set that core is on the monument there.
Okay, I put the little core into the middle. Now, if the core is powering that little area, I put it in there, and it might
just
power
like
this place
that,
up better, because obviously this place has a whole incomplete look to it.
Starts growing again.
And you can see it does, and
Stronger.
what's that? A little
Kid's
thing
gotta put its power to good use.
with an item, so apparently
Now
each
the
core
Bastion
unlocks
can send
one of those
even
black
farther.
nodes and makes this area bigger.
Wild unknown.
And that's kind of saying, I think, you know, that's how I get places.
Kid
Two things.
knows what to
Now,
build.
the stereo arsenal. This allows me to switch things. I already have what I want right now. This allows me to change my
Makes time.
elixirs, but looky there.
Spirits from
Let's see each
my
level, and then
personal
apparently more
supply.
pop up. Speed while defending. A chance to keep up if you actually go out of HP. I'm gonna actually go with that's full health. Fuck that. I'm gonna do that simply because it keeps me up longer. Makes it more interesting. You know, means I can be more risk-taking, suicide-y. So I'm gonna take the Skyway. Now you can see I have two options. Now this is a zone right here, and this is something else. We're gonna go there because yeah, you know, make this a nice 20 minutes because you know it's been like 3 days since I released something. So like I said, so I'll go try and get the Slender thing out. It might be kind of hard because last time I got eaten after not being able to find the last place. But I'll give it a go. That's the bow I was using.
He's armed.
Now the way this place works is the better you do, like, you know, the less shots you get, the better prizes. And as you can see, like,
A perfect shot just happens in a flash.
this bow is as is right now, so it's like based off of, like, you know, see, I'm having to two-shot everything. And obviously, you know, it's always good to try and make all your shots count, like I'm trying to do right now. Shit. See, no matter what I do, though, my max is 28 damage with this bow, as is. But it penetrates through all three, which is always a bonus. See, now, it took me 8 shots to clear that. Oh, fuck my face, it's gonna take me 10. Whoops. But yeah, I got those two. So I got one and nope, two. Now, the next one, how many do I need to get whatever that book thing is? Come on, tell me. I fired 10 shots. Okay, how much is this one? It's not gonna tell me. Okay, I think it's like 8, but I don't remember. Like, I haven't played this game before. I just watched stream series of it.
With some of the materials we need.
So, I'm back. That's gonna be the end of part 1. I'll have part 2 out. I'll probably go record it tomorrow after I upload these. Might upload this one with Slender and this release. So, you know, hope you enjoyed it. More will be forthcoming. Now I get to dive into Slender and scream like a little girl. Slender and scream like a little girl. Slender and scream like a